voice that when you speak, things are going to happen. Give you a voice that when you shout, walls are going to come down. Anybody here know what I'm talking about? I dare you to lift your voice and shout one good time. Oh, come on, shout in the air. I gotta close, but here it was. Jesus had this anointing. It was all over him. And I looked at the text, and the last point I need to give you, that because of this anointing, it gave him a confidence to do what God called him to do. Can I preach to 3 people in here? Don't let the devil lower your standing. Don't let the devil make you feel insufficient. Don't let the devil make you feel like you have no power. But here was Jesus after he went to the water, from the water to the wilderness, from the wilderness came out victorious. He went to the church and read the book and said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I've been through the water. I've been through the wilderness. I'm on my way to the church to tell you that I am anointed. You ought to slap somebody high five and tell them, I don't care what you heard about me, but know this one thing, I am anointed. Anybody here anointed? Wave your hand and say, I am anointed. Hear me now in my clothes. It was through the anointing that Jesus stood on the edge of the boat. He told the storm, peace be still. Jesus stood by the graveside, told Lazarus, come forth. It was through the anointing that Jesus stood at the graveside while the mother was getting ready to bury her son and told him to get up. It was the same anointing that was on Jesus that he went to the room of the dead girl and said, Talitha Kuma, damsel arise. And the dead girl got up. I need to announce to everybody under the sound of my voice, that same anointing that was on Jesus, it's on you tonight. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, that same anointing that was on Jesus is on you tonight. Tell him, walk out your anointing. Y'all ain't helping me preach. Tell him, take your anointing, make some stuff happen. The devil tried to stop you, tried to block you, but I dare you to do like the old preacher do. Put your hand behind your ear and say, I am. Y'all help me preach tonight. Say, I am anointed for this. When you leave here tonight, leave here charged. Let the devil know I'm anointed for this. What is your this? You're anointed to prosper. You're anointed to succeed. You're anointed to go forward. You're anointed. Y'all ain't helping me preach. You're anointed to make some stuff happen. Get out your seat. Walk across the aisle. Go tell 3 people, I'm anointed for this. Yeah, tell them.